It's a lovely morning here in Pindi and we are gathered here for Vigotel Mobile presents Bank Alpha Test Series 2025 second test day one, and it once again promises to be an examination of skill, resilience and how good you are on a spinning track. Yeah, Pakistan making a change, and it's Asif Afridi who's making his test match debut. And Hassan Ali is the man who's missed out. Otherwise, it looks a well-settled unit. I've got Sean Pollock here with me. Polly, South Africa, all yours.
Yeah, they have to find a way to win the next test match, try and level up the series. So the changes, Björn Mulder misses out, Stubbs moves to number 3. And then Marco Janssen, the all-rounder, is reintroduced into the national team. And they're hoping he can have an impact with both bat and ball. And Kesha Maroj has recovered. He did a first-class game back in South Africa, bowled almost 50 overs. So he's passed the fitness test, and with all the performances he's put over the last few years, straight back into the starting unit here for South Africa. Having to bowl first, what impact can those 5 bowlers on the bottom line make in this first innings?
Good toss to win for Pakistan. Shan Masood there opting to bat straight away. No hesitations whatsoever. It looks a brittle pitch. It looks a pitch that will offer a lot of assistance to spinners and to some reverse as well. I think it's more brittle than the one that we played on at Lahore. South Africa would be hoping to make a comeback by applying the lessons learned from the loss.
Here we go. I think we're going to get more pace in this surface. It's definitely as abrasive. When you rub your hands on it, it feels like a, I don't know, trying like a bristly brush.
That's gone through the field and probably will hit the fence now. That's a better option for Abdullah Shafiq, because the ball that carried in the slips, or not carried actually in the slips, was a ginger try at defense. Upish and slicing it away from the fielder at point. Drive and beautifully played through the offside. That is such a good shot. In total control and brilliant shot.
That one may be a little bit over-pitched. He would have wanted it just a touch shorter than that. But don't take away from the shot. That's beautifully played by Imam Ul Haq.
And it's been good batting from the left-hander. That's the second drive that's played so nicely.
On a flatter surface like this on day one, you can just play that shot. On something that's got a little bit of seam movement and maybe movement through the air, you're probably looking to shoulder arms and let that go through.
Yeah, that's a beautiful drive. Misses the man at Miran. Now that is class.
Abdullah Shafiq likes to get on that front foot and hit down the ground. That one didn't seam back in, so it's all good. Catch! Oh, chance!
It's been his day. Abdullah Shafiq's. He has played quite a few false strokes and he's been lucky to survive. Oh, this one, bowled him. What a start from Harmer. Change the trajectory, give a tweak to the ball, and the pitch responded. This is a big wicket. The faster bowlers struggle to dislodge the openers, and it's the off spinner who came to the fore. And what a delivery to bowl to a left-hander.
Imam, for once, fails at Rawalpindi, out for 17, 35 for 1. Captain Shan Masood walks in.
Use of the feet, and that's nicely played. We got the feeling that he was chomping at the bit to get his innings underway, looking to be aggressive, and he decides to pick the first delivery of the Harmer over and executes well.
And once he's off the mark, he decided, okay, I'm going to take Harmer on. He did it in Lahore also, and he's doing it again. This was a beautiful shot right from the middle of the bat.
Use of the feet again, and the execution just as good. Oh, what a catch. Get him in.
Comfortable. Very nicely taken in the deep and beautifully hit by Shan Masood. He's not letting Harmer settle. Saw him coming out, ball quicker, but he's made up his mind and he made sure that he goes with the shot. And watch this for a catch. Comfortable. Aussie style, no problem.
Nasty swept. There's no one back on that leg side.
Wasn't a bad delivery. Right at stumps, but Abdullah Shafiq down on his knee very early, and because there was no fielder in the deep, had no sort of fear playing that shot.
Use to the feet. There's a man back there, but it doesn't matter. That is way back. Kakisa Rabada is stationed down there at long on.
Shan Masood always talk about playing aggressively in Test match cricket also, and he's leading from the front, showing his team and his teammates, batters, that this is how we're going to play.
Down the track, gets it past the man at mid-off. That's good batting from Shan Masood. He's absolutely nailing them.
You can express yourself because the ball is not turning mile. And if you use your feet against a left armour as a left-handed batsman, you'll get benefit.
Almost a bodyline field, and that is the last ball of the over, and umpires will call lunch. Pakistan safely placed, brilliantly placed in fact. After winning the toss, they needed this start and they've got one. And South Africa once again under the cosh. They need to bring their A game after lunch.
Yeah, if you win the toss and decide to bat first, that's where you want to be in a test match at the end of first session. Not losing too many wickets, scoring at a good rate. And that's what Pakistani batters have done. Yeah, bulk of bowling was done by the spinners. Imam looked good for his 17 before he was dismissed by Harmer with a beauty. And then this partnership is growing.
And at lunch, Pakistan bossing South Africa. Just a wicket down and runs on the board. 17 overs were bowled by South African spinners. Rabada bowled just one spell. Jansen came back for the second one. But it's Pakistan all the way. And South Africa will have to find form come the second and the third session.
We saw a little bit of reverse just before lunch from Jansen, so hopefully he'll get something out of surface. Poked at it outside the off stump for a boundary, but that also brings 100 for Pakistan.
Right, the field is in. He's on 49. Gets it away for a single, maybe two for Shan Masood. And a lovely 50 from Pakistan captain. His fourth 50-plus score in last 8 test match innings. Leading from the front, and he's adding value to the dugout.
Good crowd in here in Rawalpindi.
Abdullah Shafiq into the offside, gets to his 56th Test match 50 for him. But importantly, it's the first score of 50 or more after 7 Test innings. He's had his luck, but it's a ground where he likes to bat on is Rawalpindi. And you want to convert this even further. This time, oh, another chance. Another one.
He'll be disappointed because what's the batter using his feet with Shafiq going down? He's got plenty of time. He should definitely grab that. Yes, it's probably bounced more than he expected.
Getting the ball to spin sharply. Well, South Africans probably have Abdullah Shafiq. Not given by the on-field umpire. Adam Markram. The focus is on Adam Markram. Yes, he'll go for it.
So, Chris, I've got a spike as the ball is next to the bat, and I've got no gap between bat and ball, so you'll be overturning your decision to out. Chris, you're on screen now.
Yeah, Abdullah Shafiq squeezed down the leg side.
In cricket, as a bowler, you bowl so many good deliveries without any luck. And then, on an ordinary delivery, you manage to pick up a wicket. And that too of a set batsman. That is the beauty of the game.
He goes after scoring 57 or 146. 2 down for 146. Yeah, there's certainly this buzz and energy in the Isles. Fans cheering Babar Azam. 61 matches, over 4,000 runs. Cuts it well, finds the fence. That's a beautiful shot because he picked up the length early. Not a great delivery, but it's great for the fans that he's hit his first 4.
You know, the ball went through covers, and it tells you how slow that ball came to Babar Azam. Had plenty of time to decide.
And that is spanked away from Babar, mid-wicket for 4. More problems, more issues for South Africa.
Yeah, a little bit of air, and Babar didn't hold back. Not the most graceful of shots that he's played over his career, but he's hit that hard over mid-wicket to the fence. Gotten wide and thumped away. Babar Azam is picking the gaps. He's off to a start.
Looking really good, and crowds really enjoying it. They literally come for him. We heard the roar when he walked in.
Maharaj again, searching from that front pad. Oh, chance and taken. Slow from Maharaj, a diving to Zozi. Picks it up and still him it off.
Wow, a special effort from Zozi at Silimidov. The timing of the dive was just perfect. It was from the middle of the bat, and watch that. Just sticking in the fingers, and that is a massive blow. Babar gone for 16, is 167 for 3 now.
South Shakil walks in. Didn't have a great test match in Lahore. Pakistan 177 for 3 after having chosen to bat first. We're wanting South Shakil just to defend this and go into tea unscathed. Does exactly that. So a couple of wickets in that session. Well, the captain still undefeated. Pakistan at tea 177 for 3, courtesy Shan Masood, who's still there on 77.
Pretty even session. Pakistan and South Africa. South Africa managed to pick up 2 wickets and also control the run rate. And on the other hand, Pakistan lost 2 wickets. They did not lose too many wickets, which we saw in Lahore. So Pakistan will feel that they've done their job. They can just relax for 20 minutes and come back and rebuild this again. First inning big total is going to be very, very important. And one of these, or this partner, has got to be big. This is how it stands right now. 177 for 3 Pakistan. Abdullah Shafiq had his luck, managed to get 57 of 146 deliveries. Imam got a beauty from Harmer, bowled at 17. Babar Azam was brilliantly taken at silly mid-off.
Couple of wickets for Harmer, 1 to Maharaj. Surprise is that Mursami so far has just bowled 2 overs, 10 overs each for Rabada and Janssen.
Welcome back to the last session of this day one. Here's a sweep, lap sweep for runs, probably 4. Beautifully played. He knew exactly where that fielder was. Very square. Played it fine and deft touch. And obviously great placement. Oh, that's beautifully played. Played it late. A lot of class from South Shakil. That's well defended in the end, but he'll take 3.
And what a save that was. Full commitment.
That's nicely struck. That's a beautiful boundary. Sweep shot, played exquisitely. Absolutely hit off the middle of the bat, and he was ready for this. Got to the length early and swept it in front of mid-wicket.
Goes for that booming in-swing, misses his line altogether. That is 4 byes, but there was no chance because it was way down the leg side. In the air, chance, and this time taken. Shan Masood with the sweep shot, the top edge, and it has been caught around the corner. Misses out for 87, the captain.
It's a slow pace delivery bowled by Maharaj, 76 kilometers an hour. Looped it up outside the off stump of Shan Masood, who couldn't help himself. Extra bounce, extra kick. Bat closing first, made sure he closes his hand this time. This South African fielder, Janssen, picking up a wonderful catch. And a wicket for Maharaj, and this is his 2nd wicket. And Shan Masood couldn't get to his 3-figure mark. 80 gone for 87. It's 1-2-1 for 4.
Mohammad Rizwan walks in at number 6.
Hit it hard. Hit it all the way. Might have just bounced inside the rope and rolled over for 4. But that was a very controlled strike.
Yeah, that's his go-to shot. He'd assessed that Maharaj is just going to persist there, so just moved across slightly. And then that slog sweep, he's very good with the sweep shot, with the slog sweep, backs himself all the time. Edge shot doesn't carry. And that has gone to the fence.
It's definitely painful for the South African fielders, but it's more painful for me because I've been screaming to have another slip in.
Edged again. Did this one carry? South Africans can barely believe this. Marco Jansen, he's tried his heart out. Can't get himself to pick up a wicket.
You know, in the slips, especially in subcontinent, you cannot afford to take your weight on the heels.
Oh, that could be gone. The new ball done the job. Yes! South Africa have their fifth. Rizwan running down the pitch, doing all those kind of things. He's not going to get too much sympathy from behind.
Yeah, beaten for the pace on that occasion, Rizwan.
5 seconds.
Kagiso Rabada really bent his back on that occasion.
Ball tracking coming up now. Charlie, you're pitching outside off, impact in line and hitting the wickets. It's 3 reds. You'll stay with your original decision of out.
Yeah, so the dismissal confirmed. Rizwan is already almost off the field. He's crossing the boundary rope as you speak. And he reviewed it, but didn't give himself too much hope. He goes for 19, 246 for 5.
Is a terrific late middle order batsman, Salman Ali Agha. What a knock he played at Lahore. On the pads, gone fine for 4. That's a very good shot. 250 comes up for Pakistan. It's once again been fine batting after winning the toss.
Rabada has been guilty of bowling onto the pads occasionally. Then he really pushes it hard, tries to generate some extra pace. He's gone a little too straight for this surface and had to pay for it.
Nice drive. Gets it past the man at mid-off. Partly stopped, but it's still hit well enough. Is it? It's a long fence. Is it spinning back enough to impress the umpire? Big appeal. Probably hit him outside the stumps, and so that's the end of the day. They're not going to go for a review. It could have been a lot better for South Africa if they had held on to the chances. Flighted ball, spinning back, and hit him outside the line. It was spinning a lot as well, so guessing game for the umpire. It's a right call by South Africa not to opt for a review. Yes, something for South Africa to rejoice. They had a good time of it. The last session probably belonging to South Africa. They could have had it a lot better. Just mentioned earlier, if they held on to the catches. Some sitters were missed. South Shakil with a very fine innings of 42 is an excellent player of spin bowling, and now in company with Salman Ali Agha will push South Africa once again against the wall.
That's how he ended up the day. 91 overs bowled, 259 for 5. Everyone got a start, but couldn't really get a big one. Shan Masood is the one who got 87, 57 for Abdullah Shafiq. South Shakil still out there, 42 of 105 deliveries. Rizwan went for 19. So this partnership, 13 in 38 deliveries. Going slow for Pakistan.
South Africa. Wickets for Maharaj, 2 for 63, a marathon for him. Harmer, 23 overs, 2 for 75. Muthusami, just 4 overs. The guy who picked up 11 wickets at Lahore was hardly used. 4 for Markram. And Rabada and Jansen looked decent with the second new ball.